Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that sounds a little bit harsh, but trust me, it's actually a very popular query. Whether people are decorating, upgrading, or selling their house, they are wondering, why does my home look cheap? And if you're buying, sometimes a home that's on the market might look less appealing because of the poor design choices of the seller and just the way that they set up their house. So if you can spot what's making something look cheap, then maybe you can actually score a gem of a home. The good news is these things are often very easy to fix and they can make a world of a difference. The number one reason why a home looks cheap is because of clutter and a lack of organization. It just gives an impression of chaos and neglect. When a space is filled with too many items, shoes everywhere, no clear sense of order, it appears like messy and unkept. And believe it or not, this does detract from the home's aesthetic appeal. It's just gonna feel very cramped and overwhelming. I feel like mess almost kind of distracts you and doesn't let you actually appreciate the true architectural beauty of a home. Whereas a room with neatly arranged stuff looks spacious and inviting. Think about a cluttered kitchen counter with appliances, mail, and utensils scattered everywhere. That can make the space look chaotic and less functional, even if the kitchen is actually designed to be very functional, So using storage solutions like shelves, bins, organizers, cabinets to keep things in their place can really transform a home to look clean, streamlined, and visually pleasing. So yeah, do evaluate your clutter and organization situation. Reason number two is outdated lighting fixtures. Certain lighting fixtures can make a home look cheap because of its outdated and boring design. These flush mount dome lights are often used in budget-friendly homes and rentals, so overall it gives the impression that the space was built very cheaply. I think it just signals a lack of investment in quality or maintenance, and again, these things are not very obvious, but these are like the subconscious impressions that people take in. So if you replace these basic builder lights with a stylish chandelier or even like a modern semi-flush mount fixture, that can instantly make a room look more elegant and thoughtfully designed. In an entryway or a hallway, you can switch to a sleek pendant light that can create more of a welcoming and sophisticated feel. All of these changes are so small, but again, the devil is in the detail. Reason number three why a house might look cheap is because of paint. As much as I feel like saying paint your home whatever color you like, I do feel like there are certain colors that can really date a space. An overly bold color like a neon green can make it look like things aren't serious around here. So yeah, do look at your walls and see if the paint might be giving you that cheap look. In contrast, neutral tones like soft beiges or whites or grays can really tend to create more of a polished and timeless appearance, and that really enhances the overall ambiance of a home. Now, of course, you can do beautiful things with dark colors too, especially for accent walls, and it can really create a moody kind of environment. So if you are comfortable with that and you really know what you're doing with colors, definitely go ahead and do it. But picking certain colors can definitely be leading to your home looking cheap. Also, a bad paint job and poor quality paint can significantly cheapen the look of a home too. For instance, a sloppy job with visible brush strokes or drips or uneven coverage can really make it look like things are untidy. And so using low quality paint is not a good idea because it will result in a finish that probably will quickly fade or chip or stain, and again, that undermines the aesthetic appeal of a home. Reason number four has to do with your window treatments. Bare windows just look stark and neglected, and things like thin plastic blinds or overly frilly curtains can make a space look very dated and cheap. Now, I understand not everyone can afford high quality curtains or even those fancy roll-up blinds, but what you can do is at least make sure that when you install your window covers, you keep basic design principles in mind. Pay attention to the curtain rod height and width, the curtain length, the color of the curtain. Curtains that are too short or hung improperly can just disrupt the visual harmony of a room and make the ceilings appear lower, which again, hate to say it, but is a bit of a cheaper look. I actually have a whole video on design mistakes which I'll link, and I talked in that one in detail about how to make sure that your curtains actually fit your window and what kind of things to watch out for, so definitely check that out. Okay, last but not least, reason number five is bad lighting. This one might surprise you a little bit, but it actually makes a big difference. So poor lighting can make a home look cheap by creating a dull and unwelcoming atmosphere. I think it's safe to say that a bright home that's well lit always is preferred to one that feels cold and dark and, you know, just uninviting. Now imagine a single overhead light that casts harsh shadows into a room, okay? It will make that room look flat and unappealing. But if instead you have a good layered lighting, like a combination of overhead ceiling lights for when you need it, but then also floor lamps or table lamps and accent lightings, that can really transform the look and feel of a home. Adding wall sconces or accent lighting inside of a bookshelf, for example, can create such warmth and make the space look so inviting and just like very, what's the word I'm looking for? Purposeful. Intentional, yes. It can look like, you know, this is intentional, like it's been cared for. Every little nook and corner has been, you know, treated with love. Okay, maybe not. I think it just basically adds some sophistication and makes the home look like it's well cared for. So there you have it. These are 5 reasons why your home might be looking a little bit on the cheaper side. Again, I hate to use that word, but it's honestly a very popular query. So I thought, let me think this through and see what I think are the reasons why some people might feel that their home gives off cheap vibes, or maybe someone else feels that their home gives off cheap vibes. It might just need a little TLC, you know. And again, these tips are not just for people that are trying to decorate their home or make it look nice. It's also for people that are in the market for selling or buying, even for renting. If you go to a place to see it, it might actually be a really nice place, but it might not look that appealing to you, whereas it actually has a lot of good potentials. Also, share your own tips and experiences in the comment below if you have any. I would love to hear from you. So that's all I have for you today. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome content coming your way. I have so many things planned for you on the home decorating side, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying putting these videos together. All right, until next time, bye.